All right. Here. Okay, so we're live in the wrong spot, you guys. So Dave is busily trying to put this in here. I think I can share this in there. So, okay, here. I'm going to send you this video link, okay? And then you can put it in there. So here we go. Sorry, you guys. I got to get this to Dave.
He's Facebooking it to me.
So all of you guys that are in the right one that we put out there can be invited to this one. Oh my goodness, YouTube. All right, there you go. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay.
So we find that
did you get it in
we
there?
have it all sorted out, and then YouTube changes something.
Yeah.
And we don't know about it until we go live or set up to go live. So we have to learn as fast as we can, right? On the fly, because
so
it
we
changed.
have all these people that are waiting in the other one. Hopefully we'll get on here. Did you put the link?
Yeah.
And then just tell them, please go to this link so that they know. So they know what the heck we're doing. All right. So we have a couple of people on here. Eric, hey, what's up to you? And Eric, can you tell me where you are from? Where you're can you move that now?
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, because you want to be on
know.
film, right? You want to be on the
Well, I'm not that.
Do you notice I said film? Like,
how old are you?
I know, exactly, right? All right, got my mocktail here. So, well, as always, it's never boring with the border hookups.
Last time we did it, we had thunderstorms and we couldn't finish.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so weird too. I just walked outside to check our batteries, and it was sprinkling. And I looked up, and I'm like, there are no clouds above me. Like, is it blowing across the lake? I couldn't figure it out. I'm looking up, going, there are no clouds up there.
Do you think this is light enough? You guys,
I think you need
to
turn your screen up a little bit.
Oh, okay. You talk, and I will turn it up. Okay.
So anyway, we finally found you guys, and we appreciate you for being patient. And definitely being patient. I'm talking to you and I can't even see myself.
All right.
Turn it all the way up.
I don't want it all the way up.
Go.
It's gonna give me
there we go.
Okay.
Jacqueline likes to have her screens really dim. So if she shows me anything on her phone, I can't see that. She has to turn it up because I can't.
And you
it's
know
so
why?
Dark.
Then the reason for that is because it's not good for your eyes to let all that blue light in all the time. And I actually get headaches from that. So I also have the blue light glasses. Not sure if those really work. I think a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not good to get all the bright lights in your eyes. Yeah. Okay, good. Yay. Bruce. All the people that we saw that were in the other one are on. So yes. And then Teresa, we've got a member here. So Robert. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you.
Did I get our telegram? Did he send us a telegram?
What?
If it didn't come carrier pigeon, then we didn't get the telegram.
Oh, she's just like me, maybe just using some terminology from, before. Telegram, you mean like a Facebook message, maybe?
We only talk Morse code at this point.
Happy Sunday, having a little mocktail here. What do you have?
I have water.
You just have water. Wow, look at that. I have a little mocktail. Little fizzy fuzzy right here.
Fizzy fuzzy, big and buzzy.
Mm-hmm. Cultus Lake. Oh yeah, Bruce. That's where your camper is, right? Your Class A. Very nice. Stacy, you're coming to Romp It Up. So very, very excited to see you there. Awesome. Okay. So if you guys want to put in the chat where you're watching from, we'd love to know where that is. And we just wanted to come on here today because we always have so much fun doing these. And, we're out here in the middle of nowhere and we really don't get a lot of human contact.
No.
I mean, I do because I'm talking to clients on the phone a lot, but this guy here, he's getting lonely.
Somebody please call me. Somebody call me and talk to me.
Yes. He's getting a little lonely here. Why is it not showing you? Want to go in a little bit more?
Like that.
Yeah.
There you go.
How's that?
Good.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. So yes, we just wanted to come on here and first say thank you for being here. And then some of you are new. Sorry, I keep bumping it. But some of you guys might be new here. People who haven't seen us before and you just maybe subscribed or saw some of our off-grid cabin videos. So we just wanted to introduce ourselves. And I'm Jacqueline.
I'm Dave.
And we're the Border Hookups.
Have a great night, you guys.
Now, we have been living off-grid for 5.5 years, mainly off-grid. We travel in our RV, and we just really fell in love with the off-grid lifestyle. So solar panels on our RV, living basically out in the desert. What are some of your favorite spots?
Hocking Hills, Ohio.
That's
I
your
just
favorite?
wanted to say it. I've never been there, but I love the name Hocking Hills, Ohio.
Hey, Nathan.
That's very cool. Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Robert.
You know what? I love COFA. I love AGM, American Girl Mine. It's so weird to be here because like water's unlimited here. We have solar here. We have a lot more solar here in Northern Ontario. So we have a lot more solar here. We have unlimited water, and we have an outhouse, so we don't worry about that. And now we'll be back in our camper coming up here pretty soon, within about 3 weeks. And then that's a whole nother remembering solar, remembering dumping tanks, remembering really being careful with water.
Yeah, so we are in an off-grid cabin now. For those of you who didn't know that, we're not, as you can tell. Can you imagine having an RV this big, though?
I know. We wouldn't know what to do.
Maybe some of you out there do. I think there are some multi-million-dollar Prevos out there.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, so yes, we're off-grid in the cabin. We're off-grid in the RV, and we always have a mission statement, and we've been kind of altering that a little bit because we're changing. But really, our mission statement is to bring people together with music on the road. And so now, you know, the on the road part isn't 24/7, but it's still there.
Hi, Bill.
It's still there.
We
got Bill.
Bill's
hi.
Bill's gonna be at Romp It.
He is. So yeah, Romp It Up. You guys are hearing us talk about Romp It Up. So Romp It Up is our music festival. I'll let you kind of explain it real quick. We're not going to talk a lot about it, but just for those of you that don't know.
Right, because a lot of our viewers, you people, thank you, you follow the Off-Grid Cottage. And so we kind of now dance between two worlds, both off-grid, but two worlds. And so Romp It Up is a music festival that we throw down in Sonoyta, Arizona, which is 45 minutes south of Tucson, Arizona, just north of the Mexican border. And we have 5 days of live acoustic music. The Canadian geese are heading your way if you're in the States. They're coming over us right now. Shh.
Can you hear that?
Wait, we're working here.
Listen. Wow. Can you guys hear that? That's a lot. Loud.
So we have this event, and it's 5 days of acoustic music. We have duos and solo artists. We don't do full bands because it's a whole nother monster. And it's a blast. We do a wine tour. In fact, I just reached out to all the wineries today to set them all up, and we put the schedule together. And
we put the whole schedule, the agenda in Eventbrite. So if you haven't bought your tickets yet and you're interested, go to Eventbrite. I'm going to paste the link in a minute. And then you can see, if you go to agenda and all the different days, have a tab. And so everything's in there, like, you know, pickleball and wine tour and going, all kinds of stuff.
So we're really excited. It's going to be a good year. So anyway, that's Romp It. And I don't want to keep dwelling on it because otherwise we sound like an infomercial.
So
now,
like we were saying, just building community through our music. And we've had pop-up concerts through the years. We've played at rallies where we've met a lot of you, and then Romp It Up now, of course. So it's just been absolutely incredible to just meet people and like-minded, fun people. And it's been really, really amazing. And we consider ourselves very fortunate.
Incredibly fortunate
to be doing this.
We've met more people on the road. Jeff's playing Romp It. There he is.
Yes. Did someone say pickleball?
And Jeff, our friend Jeff actually wrote a book on the physics of pickleball. I kid you not. He wrote a book on the physics of pickleball. So he's going to be doing in addition to playing music, we didn't even know Jeff was a musician. We listened to his stuff. We're like, holy buckets, let's get Jeff to play. And he's going to do a pickleball clinic. What are we doing?
I was going to put our little bit.ly in for Romp It Up.
Okay.
But now I'm unable to do that right now. So, but we also have a schedule, you guys, of music. So we are playing some rallies. And so I'm just going to put this in here right now. If you do click on this, copy it and paste it in a new browser so you don't miss out on the live. But this is where you'll find all of our shows. And we have like a grand design rally. We have the RV tent show, if any of you are going to be out there in Quartzsite.
Yeah, and we have, I think our next show, what is today? Today is the
21st.
21st of September. September. Our next show in the States is, well, our next show period is Sonoita, Arizona, 2 nights in a row. So if you're down there.
Yes. And I just want to, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Well, that's okay.
I see a couple people are popping questions in here. So thank you. Eric. So you look at, what does that mean?
And like cool, that. Jeff Cullum
I
reached out to you, like, what's the pin for Walker Lake? And I had to look it up and send it to him, one of our favorite places. So I hope you guys are having fun.
Jeff, do you like it? Let us know if you like it. Yeah. So I love this. What is this crown that says number 1 here? Look at, I'm going to pin this. You guys, we know nothing. Where's the pin? Replace pin message. We know nothing about what we're doing. I don't know. Can you see that pin message? Oh,
no, it's gone.
No, it's this one now.
You did find
Did you ever see Bear Scat? So, but did you see like the little crown thing that said number 1?
Yeah.
I think you're a number 1 fan, Eric. So, and Bruce. So anyway, yes. Bear.
Yeah, we found Bear Scat in the side yard. And then somebody pulled up in a boat. Jack wanted us out fishing. You were fishing?
No, I was actually hanging like sheets on the line outside, just like my mama used to do. And
super cute.
Yeah. And I heard what I thought were shots, but you know, like when it's kind of far away, you just hear that like pop, pop. And so then a guy in a boat came and saw me outside and he came to the dock and I went running down and he said,
you're the border hookups.
No, not at all. Not at all. And he came around and he said, just so you know, there was just a bear on my deck. I fired some warning shots and now it's over here real close to where you are, you know. So I just wanted to let you know that the bear's there. And then he said, and I've heard that it's a mama bear and there are cubs. Dangerous.
They grow up so fast. So fast. They'll be off to school soon, so we don't have to worry about them.
So we've been really careful since then. We have some bear spray. You have some out in the outhouse, don't you? Bear spray.
Yeah, we have a can in the outhouse and we have a can in the house here in the cottage.
Are you anticipating that a bear is going to come and like shake you when you're in the outhouse, or
no? We're good.
That would be
We're
funny.
Good. We're tight.
Yeah. And then there was another question from, I think it was Smokey Bear asked us a question right here. Once you're settled there, do you foresee doing a pop-up concert on the dock or your shoreline?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. We know the owner of Nautical Coffee, and it's a houseboat on Lake of the Woods, and it's a coffee shop, and he moves around from spot to spot. And so we're going to talk to Ryan. Ryan? No.
For who?
The owner of Nautical Coffee. Sean? Eric? Stephen?
Dave. It's probably Dave. Everyone's named
Anyway,
Dave.
We're going to talk to him and see if he wants to bring his boat over. And he has live music on top of the boat, but we could just set up on our dock. And we're also going to do a giveaway where you get to spend 1 week with us, but you have to bring tools and you have to work the entire week here. And we'll have a whole list of things for you to complete by the time the week's done. Everybody wants to get in on that.
That's why. Did you notice Nathan never showed up?
Yeah. Nathan's like, well, I got stuff going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
We had plans with Nathan and we kept calling him like, Nathan, this is happening. Nathan, that's happening. And I think he was like, yeah, no, I'm not coming there.
Pretty soon it was like, doo-doo-doo. Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Okay, look at this. So Retired Road Trips, they said, as viewers engage with the live stream, they'll notice the crown icon at the top of the chat. So some of you have that. Which displays the cumulative points they've earned for engaging with that specific live stream. Well, how cool is that?
You should all have
we
crowns.
Don't know these things.
I know. We need tech people.
Yeah. So anyway, so if you have questions, keep asking them in the chat. I have a little bit of an agenda here for us. Oh, we are, speaking of music, So because that is a lot of who we are going to play, I think, a couple of songs today, right? Because people asked for that. We kind of stopped doing it because you know what? You ever go out on social media and you see these people that you're not sure if they're lip syncing or what, because the sound is so perfect. And we don't have that kind of a mic, like a boom mic. Is that what it is? We don't have all the equipment. And so we were kind of like, oh, well, maybe we should just stop doing it because it's not going to sound good enough. And everyone said we really like that. So
yeah, Jeff says he has tools, so we're good. So now he can build us our pickleball court, which is good because every cottage should have a pickleball court. Yeah, and the bears can play on it.
There you go. No, but next year I'm going to have a garden and we've been learning about foraging mushrooms because we had all these mushrooms growing in the yard. One was all orange, a lobster mushroom. Anyhow, we're not going to chance it because we don't know what we're doing, but we have some neighbors who actually give classes on it. Like they know what they're doing.
I think we should just take a chance, put some Grateful Dead on and just call it a day. Just ride it on out. Good to go.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Now you want to come up? Now you want to come visit?
Nuts.
You're not going anywhere once you're here. You're done deal.
Right. So. Teresa, you want to learn foraging too?
See, she said that. Yeah, she gets it.
Yeah, that would be fun, I think. So we have so much to learn, but we have to get back out on the road pretty soon because now I do want to come. Retired Road Trip. See, you have a crown. Good for you. So we have to get back out on the road because where we are, it's boat access only. And we're in Canada. We're in Northern Ontario, like Dave said. And so it's going to freeze. The lake. So what do we do when the lake isn't frozen enough? And we don't have a vehicle or a snowmobile.
Right. We can't drive out here.
And we can't use,
So there's a month and a month where it's not frozen, but it is frozen. And then so you're kind of, we can't do it. And plus we like traveling in our RV. We
do. And maybe one day we might try to kind of winterize and stay here. We have a fireplace. We'll see. But I did leave Manitoba because I lived in too many winters and I just I don't want to have to do that anymore.
No.
Not that kind of winter. Not a 40 below winter.
My last days in Minnesota pushing the snowblower, all I could do was imagine it was a jet ski. So that was my cue to get out. Yeah. It was too cold.
Teresa, you said no performances on the way to Sonoyta. Excuse me. So Sonoyta is where Romp It Up is. And then we do have some shows actually before Romp It Up, right? Don't we have
we're playing Halloween at Copper Brothel Brewery, which we're doing a brewery visit during Romp It Up. Carl is bringing everybody over, so you get to spend 2 hours drinking with Carl. And if you can outdrink Carl, you get a free token.
Or maybe you can just have a mocktail.
Or you can have a mocktail. So we play there, and then the next night we're at the Stakeout. And then we're getting feverishly ready for Romp It.
Yes. And Stacy Brown, they're leaving tomorrow to meander towards Sonoyta. Yes, you guys are going to have lots of fun times. Texas, New Mexico, Tombstone. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those are fun areas.
Yeah, and then Romp It Up.
And then Robert's going to come up and build us a helicopter pad.
Sounds good.
I like it. And it can double as a pickleball court.
Oh. Look at my weird hair going on here.
The same thing.
It's funny. I've been in my sweatpants all day long, but I mean, I shouldn't have called myself out. You guys don't know. It's so nice to be able to just be chill. There's nobody around here. Like we were just sitting out on the dock and I said to Dave, boy, I don't remember the last time, like aside from being out here, where you just don't hear human noises.
Yeah.
Like you didn't hear anything.
Your ears ring because it's so quiet. And then you'll hear a boat way off in the distance and you look across and it's like way out there.
Yeah.
Way out there.
Yeah. It's really relaxing. And honestly, it took a while being here because we had so much to do here and so much going wrong. But we finally got into that place, I'd say, a few weeks ago where things are just up and running nicely.
Yeah, things are kicking along and just try not to break anything in the process. So
yeah. I was going to ask you, I think I had written down, because I think sometimes some of you out there might wonder, like, what is the difference, or how do you find life different, being off grid in the cabin versus being off grid in the RV? Like, what, I think it's very similar, wouldn't you say?
Pachuca City. Yeah, it's different. It's the same. I mean, obviously a cottage has a lot more room. It doesn't go anywhere. So if you have an issue, I think I've talked about this on the channel. If you have an issue, it's not going anywhere. So it's not like we have to be to the next town tomorrow and we broke down. We just come back and work on it. But it also is kind of a pain because it's depending on the weather, it's a 40-minute boat ride to town, just to the marina. So if we need to run into town for parts, you better make sure you have all your stuff in line, because otherwise it's a long day. So a trip to town takes the day. It just eats up your whole day.
But, otherwise, like, I would say power is probably the biggest worry. And it's like that in the RV. So in the RV, we have, it's like a little fruit fly. We have solar panels, and we can go on our phones and see how much battery life we have left. And here we can't do that. So Dave is like constantly running out to the shed to go and check on those batteries and see where we're at. But we do have a diesel generator that comes on if we go too low. So that is nice, because Dave doesn't have to run out like in the RV and start up the generator and hook it all up.
In the RV, before bed, we know that we can make it through the night, and a given night at 50% on the batteries, and we're safe. That's a big cushion. So if we're sitting at 50% at bed, I go out and pump it up to 70 or 80, but you have to remember to do that. And so, and you don't want to do it too late, otherwise you'll bug everybody around you. So there's all those things to consider, and there are things to consider here. And if you watch the first videos, you saw the pure terror. And I've never been so tired in my entire life, or felt so sore. We felt like we got hit by a bus. Yeah. Because we were always carrying things. And it's different being out here, because you don't really go for walks, because you get the bushwhack through the woods if you want to go for a long walk.
Which you did the other day.
Which I did the other day. And out in the desert, you can go for long walks, like in Quartzsite or Kofa or AGM. So it's different, but it's the same. We learned a lot from RVing being here. Yeah. And so that helped us here.
I think something that's interesting too is that, so in the cabin, the bathroom situation is my responsibility, because, well, there's an outhouse, and honestly, Dave just uses that, but we have a composting toilet. There were no instructions or anything. I had to learn all of it, like what to do and everything. So that's my responsibility, which I said that I was going to do that. And then, but now when we get back out on the road, all back to you, baby.
Yeah, and that doesn't bother me. And somebody said no tire blowouts, and that's actually a really good point, because at least here we're sort of, it's an isolated chaos. It's a controlled chaos where you're on the road, you're around everybody else. So if something happens, like we've blown tires, and we got lucky because we were on a side road. But, you're out on the freeways, you're in cities, you're doing all that. So if you have an issue, you're lumped in with everybody else racing around in life 100 miles an hour. Whereas here, if something goes wrong, we can stop and think about it and figure it out at a slow pace.
I think that's something we forget. Like, I have several clients who are on my program. If you don't know what that is, I'm a health coach. But anyway, and they're RVers. And so I'll talk to them, and I have a few who have, just taken a trip or just gone under the road. And, one couple where their first day out, their check engine light went on in their truck, and then it totally sidelined them, for like the week. And then another couple who had a tire blowout, and there was like three things, because, it always happens in threes. And so I think we kind of forget that in the RV, slide issues, all of that stuff.
But the other thing too is that when we're in the RV, we camp with friends a lot. So there's safety in numbers, and there's knowledge in numbers. And Teresa asked if we swim in the lake. We do. Oh yeah. It's cold right now. I went in the other day, and it was pretty chilly. And when we first got here, it was really cold, really, really cold. and we didn't have a water heater that worked yet. So taking cold showers and you're finding religion real fast. So
yeah, we had a couple showers out on the dock using the water from the boat, like
the wash down hose from
the
boat.
Yeah, so it just would pull the lake water. Oh man, that was
But yeah, you can swim in it. I mean, it's great.
Oh, it's
We
beautiful.
wear the thing about being out here too, you find yourself being a lot more careful because there's really no 911 to call. And if something happens to you, and especially like if I'm working around the boat, a lot of times I'll wear a life jacket because if I fall in or hit my head, nobody's going to know. And then Jacqueline will be collecting all the insurance money and hanging out with you guys for months to come.
Then I'd get this place winterized and oh wait, sorry. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah. So yeah, it's been amazing, but like Dave said, we're also looking forward to getting back out on the road and doing what we do down there.
Yeah, next year will be easier because we look back on old videos when we first went on the road 5.5 years ago, and it's almost embarrassing because we had no clue. I mean, we still have to ask for advice, but at least now we learn from it. Like we'll watch and see how people do it so that we don't have to keep refiguring it out. So we learn a lot, both in the cottage as well as the RV.
That's true. We do. True. And there's a lot left here to be done.
A lot to be done. A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It, like you're seeing the best part of the place back here.
Oh.
Yeah, our living room. So we've got.
You can see our little silhouettes.
Oh yeah.
Hey guys.
Yeah, in the TV. We just got a TV a couple of weeks ago, and we were actually contemplating not getting one, but it's been really nice because we had a week that was really cold. We actually had to have fires going the whole time in the fireplace.
It was really cold.
Yeah. So
and we'll get another one. It's supposed to be nice here for the next week or so, but then it's supposed to it'll just go.
Yeah.
And then you have to keep an eye on things like your boat motor with cold water. So it's all these little things that you learn. Batteries, we have to pull all of our lithium batteries out at the end of the season because they can't get below 50 or something, or so we have to be really careful.
And you kind of wanted to talk a little bit about that. Like you guys will see that we do talk about those batteries, and we have like a review here and there.
Yep.
So
a lot of times what we do is because with Romp It Up, we help raise money for toys for kids, families in need in the area. We do a toy drive. And a lot of times we kind of trade services to get sponsors to come in. So we'll do like reviews. We're doing a door lock review, and we're going to do a camera review, 360 camera review. And a lot of those are trade outs for being able to raise money for kids for toys. So we never want to become a commercial channel where we're constantly pushing products, and we don't push products that we don't use or like. And so if you see that stuff, we're trying not to become too commercialized, but sometimes it's a means to an end to be able to get some toys into kids' hands. And with the batteries, we never would have been able to afford it. There's no way. We would have been dead in the water, and we would have been calling it a season.
Kathy and Glenn said another Waggle review. If you don't know the story, Waggle reached out to us.
Tell them what Waggle is.
Oh, they probably know, but
not everybody.
Yeah, true. Waggle is a pet company that they have like cameras that you can have inside of your RV, and then you can also monitor like temperature and stuff like that, so that when you leave the RV, you know how your pet is doing. And they kept reaching out to us, and Dave kept saying, we don't have a pet. We don't have a pet. We don't have a pet. And so finally, I think it was like the 7th or 8th time they reached out. He said, fine. He said, we'll do it. But full disclosure, we have a pet rock. And so Glenn made us a pet rock, and we did a video, and it was so tongue in cheek, but it was fun, and sent it to them. And
crickets.
They ghosted us.
Because I think we actually got a cease and desist letter. No. But they were just crickets. Yeah. And then I think after that, I got another email asking us to do another review. No, you have to get up. We could get mice, do a mouse review, and see how our mice are doing. See how our mice are doing in the off season.
We didn't video this. I told Dave after we should have, but I went underneath the cabin yesterday because, so one day we saw that underneath our little loft, there was a hole. I was talking on the phone and to a client, and I started to walk out because I heard noise, and all this stuff was like shavings and like seeds and stuff was falling from the ceiling under the loft. And so they have a nest. They have a nest. And so anyhow, we've been trapping them and everything and trying to figure out where they're coming in. I had already foamed the underneath the stairs where I thought they were coming. Anyhow, so I went underneath and I was spray foaming under there because I found some, places where I thought they might have been coming in. And I was putting steel wool and
sometimes we were getting comments that they chew right through the foam.
Yeah.
And the mistake we made is we got the cheese flavored foam. We didn't know that they had regular foam, but we got the cheese flavored foam, and the mice absolutely love it. We got mice this fat now.
So I'm under there with knee pads on because I'm crawling. I have to like get way under. And I've got gloves on, and I've got this light, and then I've got the spray foam and the steel wool, and it was just a complete disaster because at one point the spray foam, that little thing came out, and I was trying to get it back on, but there was pressure in the can. So it kept coming out there, and then it wouldn't come out the spray thing, and it was like falling all over. It was all over the can. It was all over my gloves. The knee pads kept slipping off, and I ruined the flashlight I had, was full of spray foam. And then luckily I had like nail polish remover, acetone, because my hands were spray foam too, and I couldn't peel it off. It was peeling my skin off. So mice are going to be the end of me. They're going to be the end of me.
You'll be fine. You'll be good.
Yeah. I'm just, I don't know.
Want to play a song?
Do you want to play a song?
Yeah, I want to play Keystone Cops music, like for you being under the.
You didn't like my long story about
it's a great story. It's coming out in VHS. If you guys want to follow along, it's coming out in the movie version.
Nathan said, I don't think you need to remove the batteries. You can't charge them if they're plus 32 or lower. Oh, it gets 40 below here.
Yeah, it'll be cold.
But yeah, we'll look into that.
Can you scoot over a little bit, please?
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh, haven't been playing my guitar a lot, but I've been learning to finger pick, which is good.
Are you gonna do that now?
But it is my guitar's been struggling up here with humidity, and then you get to the desert and it's drier than dry.
I wish you knew. I wish you had been learning how to play Simple Man. I wish you knew that.
So this is a song that was I don't know it that well yet. This is a song that I know. I appreciate you for that. We wrote about playing a show with Roger Klein and the Peacemakers down in Sonoyta, which we're big fans of Roger Klein and the Peacemakers. And so we wrote this about playing the camp out, and things get a little out of control at the camp out sometimes. Roger owns his own tequila line. Bad idea.
Yeah,
and
let's just say that we weren't drinking mocktails then.
We were not. And so Jacqueline texted me and said, grab the cooler, grab some beers, we're hair of the dog in it. And this is before we really got into the health stuff. So no, absolutely not before we got into that. I was trying to save you. We just
had an off day.
Yeah, we just had an off day.
Happens to everyone.
So it's called Southbound. Southbound to Tucson, via Tennessee, high country desert air as far as I can breathe. 3 hours till sunrise, act naturally. Time to waste into these chasing one hell of a head dog and me. Boots to the pedal, boots to the knees, boots in the bunkhouse. What happens there dies with me. 3 days
regret. It's 28 degrees. Save yourselves, pace yourselves, wear shots and laces on your sleeve.
Southbound to Tucson, via Tennessee. High country, desert air, as far as I can breathe. 3 hours till sunrise, act naturally. Time to waste in 2 years chasing one hell of a head dog and me. Southbound to Tucson, via Tennessee. High country, desert air, as far as I can breathe. 3 hours till sunrise, act naturally. Time to waste in 2 years chasing one hell of a head dog and me. One hell of a head dog and me.
Woohoo! That was fun, Bruce. Been way too long since we've heard that song. Oh, it's been way too long since we've been able to play it for you.
Yeah. And then real quick, Nathan Andrews is playing Romp It as well.
Yes.
So you guys know. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, thanks, Stacy. And I saw that Linda was watching from Huachuca City.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and then somebody put in here, I wanted to see if I could read this. Mississinawa Lake State Recreation in Indiana. Is that right? Mississinawa. How cool
That's
is that?
a lot of words.
A
lot of letters, rather.
Yes.
Yeah. Holy man.
Oh, yeah. So that was fun. All right. You know what? Oh, you have to get less headroom. Is that
the geek thing.
Yeah, the videographer and him. So
Under trivia.
well, I'm trying to read this comment first. Picture CD when you were at the RV Life show at Hershey. Oh, this truck doesn't have a CD player.
Does it have 8-track?
Well, yeah, you can load it on your phone for sure because we're on Spotify and Apple Music and all the things.
Fire away.
Yeah. So anyhow, no, we were going to talk a little bit, I think, about like what's next, but I think we kind of did that already, didn't we?
We did. We told you our entire life story. Well,
Yes.
let's start at the beginning again. Oh, I can't hit the table.
No, I know. I was doing that earlier too.
Here's another nice thing too. Okay, one more nice thing. These lives are a lot easier in the cottage. When we're in the rig, we have to tear everything out from under the bed, set the lights up, sit at this tiny little, move everything off the dinette, sit on this little, it's a whole nother monster. This is easy. This is great. We're going to do these daily. So 8:00 tomorrow morning, meet you back here.
Well, hopefully you guys, it's so hard. It's been really challenging for us because we have the cabin videos and we've been just so busy that it's also been hard. Like I said, we didn't film, like yesterday would have been hilarious, to be honest, to film that. So we're trying to take the time to film this because it's such a cool life. Like it's just absolutely incredible to be out here off grid like this. And I think that we are really, really appreciating that.
And we appreciate you guys. And and we can't say that enough and staying with us because we didn't know what was going to happen. We honestly didn't know what was going to happen. We thought we're going to switch over content and we're going to lose everybody. And then, and so a lot of you guys have, or if you're new, exactly. And we hope you'll enjoy our travels in the RV as well, because it's all off grid. It's just different. And safe travels, Bill. Be careful out there.
And that's exactly what I was going to say, is that like it's going to be, I don't know, maybe it's going to be messy for a while because we have the off-grid cabin and then we have the RV boondocking and all of that. And like, maybe it's just us. We feel like it's messy because we're like, oh, we don't know what to do. So yeah, I don't know
how it crosses over and then it changes to this and this and this. So yeah.
Yeah. So, Smoky Bear, it's all good. Inspired us to continue looking for a lake home. Yes, yes, I love that.
That's great.
Yeah.
No, you won't regret it.
No, absolutely not.
It's probably the hardest thing I've ever done because, like, it's so new to me. Like, I've never owned a boat. I've hardly ever driven a boat except pulling my stepbrothers and sisters around on water skis, but I had never parked a boat. And then solar and trying to figure it all out has become, I mean, but when they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, they ain't kidding, because you learn and you take notes and you write it down. And
there is so much to learn. Like, I grew up, in a boat, but I never drove the boat, and fishing, doing a lot of fishing and being on the lake. And we went out on the dock the other night and we caught, it was first thing in the morning, and we caught 4 walleye. So he caught 3, and I'm the fisherman in the group, but he got 3 of them. I caught 1.
They were all this big, but
not true.
It was a snack.
No, they were perfect eating size.
Yeah,
actually perfect. And so I've seen my dad fillet fish probably over 1,000 times. I'm not kidding. From when I was small until now, I still see him doing that. And I had to do it. And it's very different when you're doing it yourself. And I think it took me an hour to fillet 4 fish and like get the cheeks out and everything. I did it all. But were there any bones?
No. It was good. Yeah. So right off of our dock is tournament fishing areas in Lake of the Woods. So we'll stand on the back of our boat and fish. We won't even untie it from the dock because we have a live well in our boat. So we just fish right off the dock, and the live well is full of water, and we can just throw them in there. Yep. And if we forget something, well, we just walk up to the cottage. And so we honestly, and it saves a lot on gas too, which is nice.
Oh yeah. And I think that whole sustainable living thing, that's kind of what I want. Like, I want to be able to catch our supper and have a garden and grow our vegetables and all of that stuff. And, it's like easy living. And I really want to have an easy living life, kind of how I grew up. I didn't grow up on the lake, but the lake was nearby. And I just kind of want to go back.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, life is slow. One thing we learned when we went on the road is time went really slowly. And that's not a bad thing necessarily, because sometimes you think time goes slowly, you're bored, or you don't want to be doing what you're doing. But what it is, and somebody explained this to us, is that when you're getting all of these new experiences, your brain has to process all of it. So it slows down, just like when you were a little kid and all those new experiences, and how summers seem to last forever, and a school year really seemed to last forever. And true story, I didn't even know, my parents are both school teachers. I didn't even know that people had summers off. I thought everybody had summers off. Yeah. And then I had a summer job in high school, and I thought, these people work year round. I'm like, and then reality hit, and I was depressed for months after learning that. But I thought everybody had summers off. Well, but yeah,
what happens.
How I went down that line of thinking.
Well, you were talking about like new experiences though too. And the reason why it feels like it slows down, I think, is because like when you do the same thing, it gets filed away in your brain. But when you're learning something, you actually are forming new neural pathways in your brain. You know that? So that's what it is. And so if you remember that video I did, and the healthy living tip was like, use your left hand to brush your teeth instead of your right hand, because you will form these new neural pathways. Am I just geeking out too much for you? Or
no, you're doing great.
Okay. So anyway, yeah. So learning things is just really important for your brain health.
So Compass North just joined in, I think, because he doesn't have a crown yet. Gotta get your crown. And you're welcome, Jeff. You're very welcome. He's asking if we're staying here all winter. No, we're not set up for it yet. And we have shows all into March down in the Southwest. And so we'll be taking off from here in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's funny that you're asking when you'll be hitting the road, because we literally were having this conversation today and trying to pick some dates out of when we'll leave here, because we don't want to get stuck when it's too cold. Although I'd like to see snow. It's been a little while.
Oh, I'm sure we will.
Yeah, since we'll see something. We're boondocking out in Colorado that time. Was it Colorado? Remember
Yeah.
when it snowed?
Yeah, we were 2
in
feet
the
of snow.
RV.
And we had to get out to a show. We had to get up to Loveland, and the roads were so muddy that we had to wait till the last second. And we said, we have to go. We almost had to drive out with just the truck and then come back. And it was like a 5-hour drive.
Yeah. So yeah, we're talking right now about when to leave. Dave's birthday is coming up in October.
We'll put our address for presents in the chat.
on the 18th.
Yeah.
Hey, Tommy T, I see you. And if you want to come to Romp It Up, you better get a ticket because we only have 20% left. We're 80% sold now.
Yeah.
So exciting. Nathan said he has summers off and he doesn't have to work on his tan then. He's always working on his tan.
What you working on, my tan?
My tan. So, all right. We were going to do another song or
trivia. Let's do trivia.
You want to do trivia. So what are we giving away?
We're giving away a broken water pump that burst open because it wasn't drained. So you either get a water pump. We have some old conduit laying on the deck out there, or
we have a lot of firewood.
We have some firewood. It's all wet though. We're gonna give CDs away.
Okay.
Now, if you win and you're in Canada,
we'll send it right away.
Send it right away. If you win and you're in the US, we have to wait a little bit because over international stuff is a lot crazier for us and it's expensive. So once we're back in the States in October, it'll be ready to go. We drop it at a post office and out it goes.
Yes. So our trivia question, so for the are you sure you didn't spike my drink?
Does it taste like mushrooms? You want to listen to some Terrapin Station
orange.
by the Grateful Dead?
Lobster mushrooms.
Pink Floyd? You want to listen to some Pink Floyd? Just watching people just drop. Just
right.
We'll probably be sitting here in an hour from now and we're like, it's zero. We've been sitting here talking to ourselves.
Still be talking. Yeah.
Okay, let's do
question is what so you watch that to see who answers. Is this a tough question, you guys? If you haven't been watching.
Don't eat the black shrooms.
Okay.
Too late.
The question is, what is the name of our boat? Because we name everything.
We do. And next we're going to ask you what the name of our kitchen table is. Woody. Hey, there you go.
Who got it?
Robert.
Oh, Robert.
Oh, you should know. He rode in the thing last week.
He did. We've had family out here and Robert and Kathy.
That's it. Nobody else will come see us.
But they came all the way to, exactly. So, and if anyone else, wants to come and camp, there's a nice campground that they stayed at, Anishinaabe, it was called. That was
a nice place. One.
Yeah. On the lake.
Right on the channel.
On Lake of the Woods. So
Devil's Gap.
Yes. Okay.
So we have to write down that they won.
I think we can remember that.
I've already forgotten. Who won?
Woody.
Yeah, Woody won. Okay.
You play another song. Oh, we gotta do it. That's the one we had on our list, Jeff, to play Folk Star Singer. So get your guitar. Let's go.
Let's finish our trivia.
What do you mean finish? That's
we don't have another question. That's it.
Well, usually we have Facebook and YouTube, but now we just do YouTube. So
we are going to give away a car. It's currently sitting on the bottom of the lake right now, but we're going to give it away.
Jeff said there's a big rain right now in Tucson. I was talking to my friend the other day in Phoenix, and it was pouring rain and thundering and everything. Craziness. All right, let's do this.
Well, now lights are bright, I can barely see what's around the corner right in front of me.
Ooh, I like it.
Aye. Midnight travel never felt so good. Windows down, staring at the hood. Suitcase back, I'm traveling fairly light. Guitar's rest for just one night, and it's just sloshing round in a can. Keeping company with the satellite man. Town to town, up and down yard. Sexy life of a first-time singer, gaining ground. Repeat us seems all the way. Living ahead just to eat and play. Trailer lights are floating with the glow. Giving me comfort on the open road. Town to town, up and down yard. The sexy life of a first-time singer, gaining ground. Well, now on and on I go. If you never slow down, you may never know. Don't get me tired, I have to say. That a deadbeat night beats a cubicle day. Town to town, up and down yard. The sexy life of a first-time singer. Town to town, up and down yard. Sexy life of a first-time singer, gaining ground.
All right. Well, thanks, you guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely appreciate it.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
very cool. It's so. This is what's amazing to me. We currently have 57 people on here, so I can't. I mean, it's so cool. We appreciate you guys so much. We don't just say that. We honestly don't. Oh, Roy and Phyllis are on.
They are.
Yeah, we just talked to them earlier. Roy's doing parking and Phyllis is helping with registration. We should just put everybody that's helping right here for Romp It Up. But we appreciate it, you guys. We can't say it enough. None of this works without you, truly. So it's greatly appreciated that you guys show up and hang out with us, and we'll do more lives. It's been probably 2 months since we've done a live, so we figured it was time. And then next week
members.
Except for members. Yeah, we do members lives. But if you want to become a member, become a member. We'd appreciate it. And what was I saying?
Sorry, interrupted.
And then a video comes out. A new video will be out next week.
Next Sunday.
Yep, next Sunday, new video will come out.
Perfect. In the meantime, my mama's coming to see us, so we're gonna have another person here. Exciting!
Party with Carol.
Oh, I like that, Jim. Love the way your faces light up when you sing together. And I think we haven't really done a lot of it because we've been here, so we haven't been playing shows and everything. So it was fun. Did you have fun?
Yeah, the mushrooms help a lot.
Whatever. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here, for starting our week off, our Sunday night this way, because this is amazing.
Yeah, it was fun.
I think it filled his cup too, because like I said, he isn't talking to a lot of people right now, and I'm keeping him in the closet. So,
under the stairs with the mice.
Exactly.
I keep an eye on the mice.
But yeah, I get to talk to people all the time, and I think he's been missing out a little bit. So yeah. I think this was good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Kathy and Robert will send your CD.
Yes.
Look for a pigeon outside of your house, and we're going to send a carrier pigeon. We have a whole fleet of them here now.
Well, we're going to go up to the paw for Canadian Thanksgiving, so
we won't be driving.
We won't. I was going to say we'll just throw it at you.
Yeah, we drive through where you guys live when we're pulling something, our rig or our boat, so we won't have it. We'll be beating feet to
Thanks, Smokey
get
Bear.
up to the paw. Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, you guys. Appreciate you.
Sending you all hearts.
Yeah. And have a great evening. And if you have any questions about what's going on if you have trouble we're plugging because we're down to the last run for Romp It Up. But if you have questions, just email us at theborderhookups@gmail.com, and we'll answer any questions that you have.
Yes. And I will put the link. I think it's just, if you go to Eventbrite and search Romp It Up Sonoida, it'll come up. But otherwise, I'll put it in. I think I can still put comments in the live video after it's posted. I'll put the link there so that you can copy and paste it. All right.
Have a great night, you guys. We appreciate you.
Bye, guys.
Truly. Take care.